guys? Thanks so much for clicking on my channel. While all smiles over here, I am Will Sanja. It's like asking a question. Will Sanja help me keep a smile for today? Hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm trying not to keep it long, but y'all already know. If it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. To go to nugget today is who's in charge? You know, when you go to your favorite store, or maybe you go to the grocery store or to a restaurant, and you're not getting the experience that they have promised you're supposed to get, what do you ask the person who's serving you? Excuse me, I need to speak to the person who's in charge. And they'll bring over so-and-so, and you'll say, yes. And they'll ask you, ma'am, sir, what's going on? Is there a problem? You say, yes, there's a problem. I'm not getting the experience that you promised, and it's a problem. And what the person in charge is going to do, they're going to make it right according to their policies. Customers are always right. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? So don't you know that works the same way in your walking journey with God? God is the one in charge, but if you're not all the way aligned and connected, you won't know that. Therefore, you'll be taking your problems, your bad experience to everybody but God. You'll be calling up your mama. Mama, I need your advice. I don't know what to do. Daddy, I need your advice. I don't know what to do. Brother, I need your advice. Sister, girl, what to do. BFF, girl, I need you. Talking to everybody but God, the one in charge. And then you'll get a temporary fix, and then you'll find yourself back into that same situation. Whether it's in your marriage, your finances, your children, or your job, you'll still be going through chaotic situations, having bad experiences. But if you stay all the way aligned and connected, then you'll know that what? God is in charge. And then you'll go to God and say, God, I'm not getting the experience that you promised me in my marriage, that you promised me in my finances, that you promised me with my kids, that you promised me in this life. I need you to fix this. God, you said that you will supply all of my needs according to your riches and glory. God, you said he who will have a burden come unto you and you'll give me rest. God, you said he that trusted in you will find safety. God, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this. God, what's going on? God, you said I should live and not die. God, you said, God, they that wait in the Lord, you shall renew with strength. God, I'm tired. I don't feel like I'm strong right now. God, these are your policies. These are your policies that you gave me. And when you begin to quote those policies to God, which is his law, which is his word, then your faith will begin to build, like I told y'all on the other day. And then you'll see that God will make that thing all right for you. Why? Because he's the one in charge. If you're going to your mama, dad, brother, sister, cousin, or whoever asking for advice, they're not going to be able to help you really. Why? Because they kind of know where you've been. They kind of know where you are. But guess what? They don't know where you're going. God is the one who have mapped out your whole life. Why? Because he created you and he knows the plans that he has for you. He knows. He says, well, I know the thoughts I think of you. They are of peace and not of evil. He has a future for you and that of hope, which means what? He knows where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. Therefore, talk to the one who's in charge, who have mapped out your life already. And he will show you and guide you to the right path of where you should go so that you can have the best experience in this life. And that's to have a life more abundantly, a more abundant life. And that's his promise. That's his policy. That's his law, which are your rights, which is his word that he will not return void on. Y'all get it, got it good. Stop going to everybody else but God. God is the one in charge. If you didn't know, now you know. He's in charge. There's a song that used to come on, y'all, when I was a little girl, about 5, 6 years old. And used to come on the radio all the time. It was sung by an old group. And I think the lead singer name was Willie something. But it was called God is Still in Charge. And it went like this. God is still in charge of my life. Go on. God is still in charge. God is still in charge of my life. Go on. God is still in charge. And that was just saying, go on about your life. Trust God. Because God is still what? In charge. And that's the truth of it all, y'all. So listen, if you were struggling in an arena, wasn't having the best experience in whatever part of your life, go to the one who's in charge, and that's God. And watch how he'll fix it for you. Because like I said, he knows where you've been. He knows where you are, and he most certainly knows where you're going, and he'll take care of that thing for you. I hope y'all got the same, but if you didn't get it, rewind and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability. You won't ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to you soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.